Alright, in this Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your own GIFs in Photoshop. So what you need to do is go to File, go to Import, and go to Video Frames to Layers. Now I'm going to choose this type of video. It's about 20 seconds long. I'll even show you the video from the beginning. Here it goes. This is pretty much the GIF, or the video, the original video. Now I'm going to transform it into a GIF, so I'm going to try to go to select a range only, because if I do from beginning to end, it's going to make all the images or the whole video into images or into layers, I'm sorry, and that's going to be too big of a file. So we have to shorten it down, and I'm going to try to find the right good spot to shorten it. So I'm just checking to see which will be a good one. All right, I'm going to stop right here. And this is going to be the start point. And this is going to be the end point. So let me find a great end point. All right, let me go back. Good, that's pretty good. Here's a good endpoint, and let me click OK. Back for the GIF, but if I shorten it, if I shrink it, I'll be able to add more layers, and the amount of megabytes it's going to have is going to also be shorter. So what I'm going to do, first thing, I'm going to see how much layers I have within here. All right, so there's about 268 layers. One way to like reduce the amount of, not space, but memory it takes, I guess, how much megabytes it's going to have, is to reduce the size. So I can go to, first thing, canvas size. Now let me not go to canvas size. Let me go to crop. I already have crop up, and take off these black bars. And then click on the green check mark. Boom. Now I clicked on the green check. Alright, so it's been cropped. Now let me go to image and image size. And as you see here, the width is 720, but the height was originally 480, but since I cropped it, now it's down to 370. But let me reduce the width to like about 360. So we're waiting for that to load. And all right, now that the image size has been reduced, there's still about 268 frames, and I'm going to only show about 60 of them. So I'm going to use the timeline frame, and in order to even get the window of the timeline, all you have to do is go to the window menu and go all the way down to timeline and have this ticked on. I have it ticked on because you'll see the check mark. In any case, I'm going to stop at maybe 70 frames. I'll say 70. So what I'm going to do is hit 71 and then go all the way to the last layer and hit shift. So it's going to take out 71 through 268, and then I'm going to hit the garbage can to delete all of them, and I have about 70 frames. Now I'll go to file menu, and go to Save for Web. Right now I have chosen to have a PNG format, but I'm going to switch it to the GIF, or the GIF. Alright, and it tells me that it's going to be 1.428 megabytes for the whole GIF, and you can preview it in a default browser, and that's usually Internet Explorer. As you see here, I have made a GIF, and it tells you the size of what the GIF is, and it tells you the dimensions and how many colors that are implemented within the GIF. So now you can save it anywhere you want, but I believe I already created one, so I can save it in here if I wanted, and it'll only be 1.428 megabytes. So that's all there is to it. I'll probably show even more techniques of how to reduce the size of GIFs.